Hello everybody, and already a shout out to Adventure Kid 8 for setting me up with that Buff Jeff chant. So, thanks very much.
Got some good guessers up in this chat.
Yes.
Good guessers up in this chat.
It's like I listed them all.
Oh,
like
well.
Sam actually basically spoiled it.
Well, yeah.
Did use the proper names for all of the side mechanics. But did they guess who had who?
I don't think that was attempted, which, you know, honestly, smart.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, wait, somebody...
There was a guess. There was a guess that Jen plays Molly, and there was Sam and Evil Pookie. Neither of which are correct.
Oh.
So, Neener, we are playing with this fancy metal prize that apparently somebody decided to put in Tabletop Simulator.
Wild.
Good old silver knuckles.
It even when you get it, it even makes the chat pop up a message that says, you know, you should pick prizes and then add them to the pot, you know, by choice rather than just shuffle them all up and add them randomly that some folks like to do. Which okay, that's cool. You should play the game the way that's fun for you, but the idea was give people different incentives and not just.
Indeed.
Oh, however, welcome everybody. We got some of the normal old crowd here. Although King Arthur 319 is new. Welcome, thank you for joining us. Where's FS Games? We make the Red Dragon Inn, and so today on our stream we are playing the Red Dragon Inn like we frequently do.
So I have a Shaggy Dog story if you're willing to listen.
Okay.
Okay, so inside of this glass is the Arizona iced tea, hard tea with peach flavor, right?
Okay.
And those come in tall boy cans.
Okay.
Before the stream, I walked down to my local convenience store of convenience, and to do so requires that I walk down this street that is a pretty high traffic kind of thoroughfare street that has a lot of littering and a lot of car accidents happening on it.
Okay.
Which means that as a terrain builder, I'm sniffing for trash. I'm like, what trash on the ground can I glue to other pieces of trash to make objects that look cool on a war game table? So I found a couple of things of trash and I put them in my jacket pocket, and I'm like, this kind of sucks to have in my jacket pocket, but for now I'll tough it out, and then after I make my purchase, I'll put them in my reusable bag.
Yes. Perfectly
fine. So I get the can of Arizona iced tea and a Verner's. Shout out to Verner's. It's good. And I finish that up. And then I go to drop these pieces of trash in my bag so that I can actually just put my hands in my jacket pockets to keep them warm without metal bits making them cold again. And just like Cinderella shot, 1 in a million, I drop one of these pieces of trash. It hits the Arizona can perfectly and goes plink, fizz, and I'm like, you did not crack open. It popped a hole in the can.
Hey,
you know, Arizona
side of the can.
Arizona
I had to
hasn't changed its price in like 2 decades, so they have to keep cutting costs somewhere.
Right, like the metal of the can gets thinner and thinner. But you know what? As far as the taste of this stuff, they nailed it. It tastes like the tea. It's weird.
Good.
When Jen's telling that story and it looks like I'm rolling my eyes, it's actually because I'm looking up here to the stream is actually on this monitor above. This is my main monitor, and up here is the stream and the chat. So apparently Adventure Kid 8 tripped over a pothole the other night on the way home. Hope that's all. Hope you're okay.
That sucks. I did not steal that pothole, just so you know. Those are too heavy for me. I am not that strong.
How does one steal a hole?
So Speaking of this trash, Jen, are you going to show them what you did with said trash?
Yes. So I haven't done anything with the trash that I picked up today yet because it was just before the stream. But I did make this out of trash. Including a piece of trash you can only get at Disney World.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a thermal detonator.
This is what Disney World will sell you, like 7-Up and etc. in if you buy a pop in the Star Wars Pavilion.
Yeah.
She made me before the stream. She made me guess what what trash she had made this out of, and I was like, well, is that like a BB-8 thing or something? And so wrong, very but close. Not wrong by much.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of people being like Aru about how to use prizes. Yes, the intended way to play is whenever somebody starts a round of gambling, the person who starts the round of gambling should choose a prize. And at the start of the game, you want to pick sort of generally as a group like 3 to 5 prizes.
So, I mean, Fantasy 1, 2, 4, 5, I think what you're asking is how to select the prizes you use in the game. And that's actually up to you, whether you agree on a set or whether you randomly pick a few. The point is, don't just use them all, because then you either have to wait 10 minutes at the start of every round of gambling while people page through 20 of them to figure out which one they want, or you have to play the random way, which is silly. So don't play with all of your prizes. Pick some. Pick between 3 and 6 of them, or maybe you could go to 8 if you're feeling saucy, right?
You never want to see the same prize twice.
Correct. But then, yeah, put them out, and
you don't use the same prize twice before every prize has been used at least once.
Right. That's another important point.
Well, claimed at least once, because claim and it actually, like, a prize could just stay in front of someone an entire game because the triggering event never happened to that particular player.
That'd be a little weird, but it can happen.
Yeah.
Who's going first here?
I finally get to go first.
Hey, Winch thought
that prize was her tip. That is a thing that can happen.
It is.
Yep.
Just goes back to the end.
I am playing Samantha. It will be brawls all the way.
Adventure Kid 8. Say if you did a great tavern brawl, how many prizes would you recommend? 0. Like hard 0. Seriously. That probably wouldn't even work. Really, like, player number 42 out of 60 says, "Hey, give me the prizes." So we started gambling over here. Yeah, so no,
rough now.
I don't know if your question was serious, but the correct answer is 0.
We're gonna start this off great with in this corner. I start a brawl.
Uh-oh. I know what's gonna happen.
It's Elena, the feisty gnome. Pick another player, they lose 2 fortitude. This is going to be...
she just like me, for real.
Yes. This is going to be Igella. Also, but mostly because Evil Pookie doesn't have the bits on the map.
Doesn't have bits yet? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sam.
I'm gonna take 2 from the feisty gnome.
Excellent. And then
in that corner,
you gotta down and increase my brawl tracker. Heck yeah! Because guess what? And in that corner, it's First Mate Schmitty. Pick another player. They pay you 1 gold and draw 1 card from the character deck. Pookie, you can pay me a gold and draw a card because you're about to have a turn anyway.
Yep. I will do that.
And the fights have begun.
Fantasy says, I shuffle all my prizes together and let everyone draw one of the deck to put in. Sometimes I'll put in several knuckles based on a coin flip, though, as I can't exactly shuffle them into the deck. Yeah, so the point, because we wanted them to be able to be usable with different form factors, the official rules don't have you ever shuffle them. That said, random selection at the start of the game for which prizes you're going to put in the game, that's totally fine. That's a perfectly reasonable way to do it. We just get all sad when people tell us about how they, randomly select which prize to add to the pot at the beginning of the round of gambling. We're like, but it's more fun. It's more fun the other way. No, you know what? You do whatever's fun for you. Do that. So.
Yep. Oh, ales from the crypt.
Ale from the crypt. I will consume this ale. Oh wait, no, I don't want to consume this ale.
I'm gonna make it special.
Special ale. Yes, make him spend his gas.
Give it to Evil Pookie.
We don't think so.
Yeah. All right.
Yay! Everyone's spending their gas except me. Da-da-da.
All right. I have adjusted my life total. We're not playing with events, so my turn is over. Here's your card back.
Fantasy says, "Oh no! Everyone picks what to put in the pot of my table." Yeah. Then you're doing it. Yeah. Then you're doing it right. Like how you pick how you pick the small set of prizes at the start of the game is basically your choice. Mm-hmm. But then once they exist, let people pick.
Yeah. Jeff, one of these days I do kind of want to do vertical stack monitors because I think that would be better for my head in the long run.
So the thing is, I only use this. I don't work at this monitor, right? Like that would, my neck would die. Like this monitor. So this monitor is actually an old school. This monitor on the wall is an old school low res big screen TV. But yeah, super defo, not high def. It's an old Samsung, and it and that's where like if I watch something on YouTube, I'll like sit in a chair kind of behind this. Well, this screen isn't here all the time. I just put it up for like certain meetings and streams and things, and I sit back there and I look up at the screen.
Oh, we're playing for
gambling.
We're gambling.
Well, more importantly, there's this portal at the bottom of the card.
Yes.
Yeah, and so that resolves after. So we resolve the thing first.
It's a fine thing. You get.
I'm gonna patrol duty my way out of this.
Oh man! All right, I ante. You get your portal now.
Yeah, all right. I get my portal now. And it's not the Lich King. I did not plan this. I promise. This is really just coincidence. But wow, that's funny. I like it.
You keeping it or handing it off?
Miguel has not gotten any alcohol content yet. I'm gonna
target this card, gain an alcohol.
Congrats.
Yep. Zot and drunkifies me.
All right, back to the round of gambling. I pass. You get my money. You get your money back.
You get your money, and you take
Zot.
2.
And then I take 2.
But then you have a free ignore.
Then I have a free ignore.
One of the few prizes that you can optionally spend.
And I'm going to double up.
Do Zot the Lich King and Evil Pookie have the same mage familiar dynamic in the Negaverse? Maybe. Maybe Evil Pookie. Right. Maybe Evil Pookie is the mage and Zot's the familiar.
Yeah,
but let's go with let's make up canon on the stream that people will like.
Yeah.
Like
good lord.
Speaking of making up canon on stream.
What?
Fantasy asked for a ruling.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound.
Oh.
Sorry, that is not covered by the rules of the Red Dragon Inn.
Yep.
So you're keeping these, and now you have ignores for days.
It ignores for days.
Yeah, this This is BS right here.
And I'm gonna give you extra dimensional drinks as well.
For dimensional.
Oh wait, and then this happens.
Even more. Oh my god! Stop ignoring things.
The good news is, at this point, she starts losing hand size.
But does she need cards anymore?
Right, yeah, that's true.
We're gonna...
Yeah, this is a fine
gonna give
choice
Igella
too.
something fun to have.
For God's sake. Alright.
Alright. That. And now I drink this. And it's Ettenbrow.
Man. Evil
Yet
Pookie over here with just all of the cards just sitting.
Got a library in front. Dang.
You have a pocket fort ignore, a pocket fort and alcohol content ignore. And you could have a pocket action too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna dressed for success this.
Even better.
Oh, for God.
Gonna reduce that and reveal a doppelganger.
A pocket hit back. Or you could just make us punch each other. This is all good.
I'm gonna give you this.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't gonna punch you anyway. So
and then I'm gonna pocket inhumanely sourced cuisine. There we go. I've got a tableau going over here. There we go. That's my turn. Is there more on Sort and Pokey? No.
Right.
What the heck is going on this game? This is the best first turn I've ever seen Evil Pookie have. This is ridiculous.
Okay. I get rid of this. I get rid of this. Keep these. Draw 3.
Oh, this is particularly weird because I'm also Samantha. So I'm not technically doing the punching.
Next time a player other than Evil Pookie would lose fortitude from a card you played from your hand.
It's strength potion, not against Pookie.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to... I guess we better start punching Evil Pookie.
What a round.
Oh, he's taking a liken to you. Get it? Liken, because he's a liken dog.
Well, I'll Negadonis that.
Well, you can't Negadonis it. You can.
Not your
Lich King it.
All right, then I'll Lich King it. Boink.
Fair.
Then I order 1 drink. And I drink as follows. Okay, this is the result of a chaser. It is not.
No. That was last week. This thing destroyed a horrible chaser.
That was pretty good. Okay, I'm going to do this, which does not trigger Whizgill.
You're right.
Anybody care?
Yeah. I'm just going to get this out of my hand now. Otherwise, it's going to just sit there.
Okay. Time out.
Haha, you have one too.
Time out. It is way too early in the game for this, but there it is.
All right. No one has an I don't think so anymore. That means the wench is king.
The wench is now in charge. Okay, so I take 1 alcohol and gain 1.
The wench was always in charge. Just give me those.
That
2 astronauts and a gun meme. You mean the wench is in charge now? Always has been.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, y'all don't have cards, so I think I want to start a round of gambling. What's the Knuckles do? Next time you play an action or sometimes card that causes fortitude loss, add gambling for Knuckles.
Knuckles gambling.
I really want to punch Igella really hard.
Which one is this?
It's a luck potion.
It's another luck potion. So another strength potion like this one. Well,
if you're confused in chat, Strength Potion was the first card to have the effect of increasing the fortitude loss of a fortitude action or sometimes effect. And it was Frank.
Wait, what? Oh, right, I see.
Over to Evil Pookie over here.
Winning
hand.
Pass.
Well, poop. You weren't supposed to still have a winning hand.
That's tough for you, isn't it?
Lame. You get a drink.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That was
where can I put this card? Where this object where it's readable?
Where can I put this library of effects I have in front of me?
Yep.
I order you that drink. I drink my drink. My drink is a pot of tea.
Boo.
Fantastic.
Boo.
Boo.
I sober up.
Also boo.
I discard that. I end my turn.
Boo.
Gosh.
When Jen draws cards and starts laughing, you know you're in trouble.
If you didn't draw an action, conveniently you have one still.
Yeah. No, honestly, I am LOLing because the art is funny.
Yeah.
Calculated losses asks, how can you have a viable gambling build in boss battle given the team hand advantage? So you may be playing wrong. Remember that when you gamble, you are only gambling against one player on the opposing team, not the whole team.
Yes.
So read the rule about champions. There's a whole section in the team rules about picking a champion. And it's mostly for gambling, but there's some events where like a drinking contest works that way as well. Right. Each team, in the case of a team game, or the challengers in the case of a boss battle, chooses a player to be their champion, and then that's the only player who is affected by that.
Yes, but the boss isn't intended to win the game by forcing gambling. When the boss gambles, it's mostly to stem the bleeding, and then go in and continue to beat face.
Here's the thing to remember. So yeah, I guess in the more basic answer to your question is, how can you have a viable gambling build in boss battle? You can't. It's a two-player game, and gambling is not important in a two-player game. As most of the people on this, watching the stream know, gambling gets more important as the player count increases. So that's actually the main reason why we say, hey, if you're playing a 10-player game, don't play 2 5-player games instead, or maybe a 2v2v2v2v2. And it's because at 10-player, gambling is way too strong. But similarly, at 2-player gambling, it's really, really hard to win on gold in a 2-player game. Yeah. And a boss battle is effectively a 2-player game.
Yes.
So
the handful of times I've beaten Jeff by playing Gurky and doing the gambling plan was, 1, I was playing Gurky, 2, I know everything about Gurky and whoever Jeff's playing, and 3, I got lucky.
3, he also hit a drinking contest and cycled into his second tip the wench before the game was over. So
tip me / treasure calculation, etc.
Right.
Gurky has 3 anytime take monies. So, violence.
Uh-oh.
You have a doppelganger in front of you.
We have a doppelganger. What? 2 and what?
Oh, yep, I'm hitting you for 3.
Yowzers.
Oh my god.
Violence.
You're mean.
Violence.
You're mean.
Should have played a winning hand, Jeff. the silver knuckles would have been yours. Wait, no. Because Jet was before you.
I took 3. You're mean.
Yep. But don't worry, I'm going to spread the love around a bit and inhumanely sourced cuisine on Samantha.
But stop.
No.
All right, I'll take it. Ow.
Jen's gonna go to 2 today because you drew
Jen's
like
gonna go to 1. You're at the 1 right now.
Oh,
yeah.
right, I won last week.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I had
no,
right. I had no business winning that game last week.
You goldfish your way to.
If you missed it, go check it out on YouTube because all these streams end up on YouTube. But I had absolutely no business winning that game last week.
All right, I'm gonna absolutely no table manners this and just kick it off the table. Boot.
Lame. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot that Schmitty was in my hand and wanted to punch you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, good. Oh, man, master.
All right, well,
yes.
I'll
hello.
spend my,
Hello, you did make it before the end of the stream. We're still pretty early in it today.
Yeah,
and Adventure Kid 8, yes, I credit where credit is due to Adventure Kid 8 for buffing me last week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nobody's going to stop me from ignoring this drink?
No.
Hooray! Turn over!
You'll stop yourself from ignoring things for the rest of the game, though.
Oh, yeah?
Is that... I'm gonna... Okay. Despite pretty much all of the attacks being targeted at Evil Pookie needs more attacks, so someone's got ants in their pants. Well, I suppose Evil Pookie doesn't wear pants. Someone's got ants in their fur.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Then we're gonna... Wait, what's that? Yeah, maybe I should have done that instead, but there we go. We're going to do this drink, and we're going to do this drink, and it's a rough remedy. Oh, boy.
Oh,
okay.
that's a good choice.
Hand.
A thinking man's game.
Well, while Jeff hems and haws.
Ooh.
Well, y'all been playing. I know Jeff's been doing Breath of the Wild. I think you just finished it.
I finally beat Ganon last night.
There will be a wonderful story about how he did it after he figures out what he's doing with his hand.
Sam wants to embarrass me on stream because I did it the absolute stupid way.
Or
honestly,
the most clever way.
Right. Like Jeff has incredible fortitude, I'll say that much.
I'm gonna drink this. I take 3, and then I'm gonna discard 1.
Calculated losses started a 5e campaign. That's real cool.
There you go.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna gain 3 for this discard that I
my
did.
Asterian what's honor mode run.
Ooh, so yes, now that I'm done with Breath of the Wild, probably Baldur's Gate is next.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've fallen into the Stardew Valley hole again.
Yay! I mean, that's a fun hole to fall.
Pray for me. RDI source book for World Lore for 5e would be sick. Yeah, it's...
So here's the thing about that. So all of these source books and things, I mean...
There's so much work for us. Like, we aren't a words producing machine. We're a silly card game producing machine.
I mean, we do technically produce words, but
we did the years ago. We did the guide to inns and taverns for Pathfinder, but that was intentionally not a Red Dragon Inn world source book. It was just a toolbox for how to put taverns in your game. The thing is, this source book idea would be a lot of work, and those things don't make up money. Yeah. So sorry, that's kind of why we haven't gone there. Pay a gold to the inn.
Another coin
indeed.
For the furniture fund.
There goes.
And then place your bets, everybody. Y'all owe me a gold.
Gold and a brawl.
And then there's going to be a fight.
So I
like
forget.
violence.
So the brawl is completely separate. So if I ignore this, I still could get brawled, correct?
Yes.
I think I wrote that rule.
Yeah.
Well, then I pay you a gold.
Nice.
Yum. Delicious.
Tarek Terran, yes. Tarek Terran says I just homebrew my RDI stuff in my campaign world. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I mean, because maybe we'll do something like that someday. But we got lots of other projects we're working on, and
we also have a relatively, I'm not going to call it entirely firm, but a mostly firm standing policy of, can we define as little as we can get away with?
Yes.
As we roll forward, so that we have the flexibility to define stuff later if, lightning strikes.
Mm-hmm. Notable Joe, Jeff hates books, confirmed. Well, more like Jeff hates the profit margin on RPG source books, confirmed.
Igella, I think you're going to get into a fight with Garrick because you just healed by discarding a bunch of cards, so I'm pretty sure you don't have any gambling or cheating cards to discard to Garrick.
Yeah, that's a good.
Can be ignored as though it was an action.
Yep, which is what I'm gonna do.
Woo! Good job, Philip.
Is there RDI 10 in the near future? Asks King Arthur 319.
So, in the future, it depends on what you call near future. Like, are we gonna launch the Kickstarter next week? No. Are we starting to think about it and tinker about it and talk about what it should be? Yes. So,
yep.
That's all we're gonna say right now because that's all.
It'll happen.
That's really all there is to say right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, and I had increased that, and Bad Bryn is out of here because this. Wait, from your hand. Haha, never mind. Bad Bryn is still here.
You played from your hand. Yeah.
She's going to be there for a minute.
She is going to be there.
She's just like, Bad Bryn has an arm over Samantha's shoulder, being like, those guys fight each other really good. Yeah. You got another beer?
Mm-hmm.
Bad Bryn's like, this is my kind of establishment.
I like this place. Can I punch somebody?
That's I mean, Bad Bryn, like, even regular Bryn probably loves this place.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Who came up with the title for Bad Bryn? Was it me jamming in a Bad Ben reference?
I think it was probably you. I don't think it was me.
I don't remember.
It was just, alliteration.
Yeah. I mean, right. It might have been just, I could believe any of us because it's, I mean, it's not to denigrate our work, but it's kind of low-hanging fruit.
I mean, yeah. Also, chat, welcome to your potential future if you collaborate with people creatively a lot. You'll definitely reach a point post-project where nobody remembers who was responsible for one specific thing.
Yes.
Ask Paul McCartney about that.
Yeah. Lol. All right. Wow.
Yeah. You did so much that you I don't think you're going to be drawing much gas for the rest of the game.
Well,
there's still, some nice cards in there.
Adrian Chris says, "Hey, low-hanging fruit is still delicious." Yes.
It's hanging low. It's usually because it's weighing down the branch. It's big. It's ripe. It's ready to go.
Yeah. 1 fortitude loss. I'll lose 1 fortitude.
Hey.
Seems fine by me.
Then I order somebody a drink. That somebody being Jeff.
Uninvited nuisance. I totally forgot that we race-classed him.
Drink.
Uninvited nuisance.
I'm sorry.
You forgot. Oh no. Wow, you could have gotten the hell away with that.
Wow, yeah.
Oh God, no.
Yes. Yes. Okay, if I'm gonna get hit by punish the good players card, then Sam's gonna get hit by an even harder punish good players card.
With ramifications.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Sneaky brawl. Each player, including I, loses a fortitude. That's fantastic.
How do hitbacks work?
I'm gonna reduce it by 1.
You are congrats.
How do hitbacks work on brawlers?
Oh no.
I can hit back Samantha, right?
No.
No, right. Okay.
All right. Well, Murgath the Good shows up and does nothing.
Wait,
What
no,
does
yes,
he
you can.
normally do?
Yeah, because brawlers cards count as though they are action cards played by Samantha, so they can be ignored, reduced, hit back.
Yeah, I was about to actually look that up, to be perfectly blunt with you. So good. I punch you back for 2.
Ignore that.
Okay. And now Jen can have a turn.
Yes, now Jen's turn can continue.
Right.
I sober up because that was the 4th brawl.
I had just ordered a drink, so now I drink.
God dang it, another
Gaze
one?
into the abyss.
I have 0 cards in hand.
Well, lucky you. I'm gonna discard and gain an alcohol content.
I discard a card and gain an alcohol content.
All right, and now
I just gain an alcohol content.
I'm gonna go downstairs and grab the rest of that Arizona tea.
There you go.
Because it's delicious. I'm gonna get it. Burb.
Do we got DraftKings going on? What's the over/under on Jen winning?
What's the spread? What's the spread on Igella here? Igella by 3.5. Let's see. That's a that. That's a that. I'm not doing that. I might do that. Yeah.
What you got?
Okay, my non-gambling action really blows, so I gamble instead.
We be gambling, and Jen's not here.
King Arthur says Igella plus 169. I don't think so.
We're a gambling, Jen.
Gambling for the Genevieve's moral of wisdom.
Whew. I've got one card. I pass.
Yay.
Gonna winning hand?
I'm gonna be sad.
Let's see what the doppelganger says. Ooh.
Okay.
Might be bad for you.
1, 2.
Wow. A cheating card you didn't need. Nice.
1.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Igella doesn't cheat, but look over there, a distraction. I cheat.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And
brawl.
then I'm jazz hands. If this doesn't get negated by Igella, I brawl.
You brawl.
We brawl. Free for brawl. 2 in a row. Everyone loses 1 fortitude. Ow.
Incredible. Incredible.
This was all wrong. Everything about this was wrong. Everything about this, and in fact, another thing about this is it was wrong was I was supposed to do this.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
This is tabletop
so
Red Dragon in, not competitive.
Then it's back to Jen.
Yes.
Then wait a minute. So you have 2 cards. Okay, I'm gonna raise actually.
Dun dun dun. I have no cards. I pass.
Pass.
I just wanted to brawl.
Yay!
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Yeah. Okay. So I
Henchman,
get a bunch of
you're
gold.
missing a fight. There's been 5 of them.
I get this here Genevieve's morsel of fortune cookie.
In case anyone doubted my shaggy dog story about the can that got wounded, there you go.
Okay, I'm going to order a single drink as follows.
What are you drinking?
And I'm going to drink this, and when I reveal a drink, I reveal the top 3 cards of my character deck and do the bad hada. 1. Well, there's the thing you were worried about.
I'm not worried about it. Wow, these are all terrible.
These are all not helpful for you.
I guess
these are pretty meh.
I mean,
I'll probably take the barkeep.
Let's talk about how good Baldur's Gate 3 is, though. Yeah, I mean, amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah, I gotta get in on that. that was actually I've talked about this before. That was probably gonna be my next game, but then my friend offered to. I was talking about someday wanting to play Breath of the Wild, and my friend was like, "Well, I can just loan you my Switch. I don't use it very much." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm playing that then." I take this.
I'm gonna go Assassin Gloomstalker with Asterion because I usually go Monk Thief because Monk Asterion feels very vampire, like super high mobility and then flurries of attacks.
Yeah. Need to get back into my previous save because I hit the third act and went. Because I just want to do some stuff, and I don't want to make a whole lot of really impactful decisions, and I'm like,
And especially after Act 2, when you have, like, so many things to explore.
I split this rice wine with Evil Pookie, and I pour my half down the worm.
Stop not ignoring your drinks.
You're the one who designed this character without that. Sam loves all of these. Oh, sorry.
I'm splitting my half back with you, Agella.
You can't split rice wine.
Well, all right then. I guess I'll just put this back in my hand and drink 2 alcohol content.
Yes. Sam loves designing these like
Sam's doing some Pal World. Yeah.
I played some Pal World. It's fun climbing on top of my Firebird and just going, like, pillaging on evil human bases and that sort of thing.
What I need is something. I need a farming game with Pokemon in it. That's what I need.
Yeah, Power World gets close.
Yeah,
like people are like, "Oh, they're slaves," but I'm like, it doesn't like. The way it plays out, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like you're a ranger taking a camp.
The edgy interpretation of Pokemon too, and it's like, well,
if you've never
played Pokemon, you can say that very easily. But if you've played Pokemon, like, it kind of doesn't actually play out that way.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that true of Pokemon too? And yes, if you want to be edgy.
Yeah, if you want to be an edgy jerk who's cinema sinning their way through life and dinging things, then yeah, sure, Pokemon is about cockfighting with your slave animals, but not really. Not really.
Yeah.
God A2 says, sorry, but I'd rather play games in a realistic setting, parentheses, plays the silliness that is the Yakuza series.
Oh, man. So,
nice.
So I played a Fist of the North Star game. And
hell yeah.
I didn't know for a while, until after I think I'd finished it, that it was basically just a reskin of Yakuza. And that made it even better, because you're playing as Kenshiro, and then you're like, oh, hi, I'm Kenshiro, a giant Kung Fu Jesus muscle man, and now I'm going to be a manager in a hostess bar. And it's like, okay, buddy, now I'm going to be a bartender. Okay, buddy. It was a lot of fun, honestly. A+. I recommend it. You make men explode, and then you go make cocktails.
In the interest of
who's getting brawled?
Bigson the bosun.
Bigson.
That's such a great name.
He's big.
He's big. He's a bosun. He's got the
son
anchor.
Of big.
See, the anchor. I feel like
son of big. Me dad's name was just Big.
Big.
He was, as you can guess, a big man.
I feel like we missed an opportunity. So the way we normally communicate largeness in a Red Dragon in card is by simply having them fill more of the frame. But the art we got for this guy, he had the anchor over his head, and it was still really good, and we decided to use it. But if we had moved the anchor a bit, we could have scaled him up, and I feel like that would have been cooler.
I mean, that fist is still huge. And it's
that fist is still going to come at you. And by the way, he's swinging an anchor.
Right.
Like
another way to make him look like he's in large scale would be adding another figure to the art, but that makes
yeah, that's true.
That makes the art take more time, yada yada. But yeah,
so yeah, I really wanted to scale this guy up, but then you lose the anchor, and I was like, but
anchor
that
versus
anchor, though.
versus cannon.
Yeah, that's the Bigson versus Bryn fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Place your bets. Oh, am I getting getting struck? All right, cool.
Yeah, you guys are both neck and neck. Well, now you're neck and neck.
Oh, and now Sam is quietly taking.
Oh, hi, Domestics.
Domestic, what's up?
I can
Calculated losses points out that all sports are Pokemon if you really
we all don't
look at it.
Right.
They all have a trainer who doesn't get hurt. Yeah.
There's an old
DBA.
There's an old George Carlin bit about how all sports involving a net are actually ping pong while standing on the table.
I will not affect your DBA.
No, we don't. We all played all our gas.
Yay! I join you.
Yeah. Oh, you only take 4 AC. Tip the wench, Sam.
Yes, happily. Wait, I think I have a way out of this.
Do you now?
Let's lose gold. Use gold from the inn.
There
Time
you go.
To use the Stormy Seas Fund.
I love all of Samantha's art.
It's so good.
It's all so good. It's so good. You know who's good? Erin Wong.
Yes.
She's a good artist.
She good. She do good.
Erin, if you're watching, your art is super good, and we're always impressed with you.
Yes. Also, Megan, who drew the background.
Megan's good.
What inspired this exact image description? Because the background.
Oh, that's true. The background had this painting in it.
As you look over at Bigson.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, yeah, that's where she keeps her extra gold.
That's where that gold piece lives. Yeah, right there.
Yes, it's a Samception over here.
Yep. Sam's all the way down somehow. Am I gonna sneeze? Oh no.
Erin's art is RDI to me, said calculated losses. So yeah, that's sort of become the thing. Erin is not one of the original artists. She came along a little bit later. But Erin based her art style on the style of Rose Besh. And if you wanted to come up with the iconic RDI art style artist before Erin, it's Rose. Rose did Eve. She did Sarah. She did
Kaylin.
Who else? Yeah, Kaylin.
Sarah.
There's another early character. Bryn, yes, Bryn and Remy. No, somebody else.
Remy was. Captain Whitehawk. Rose.
Yes, Captain Whitehawk was
RDI 4 except for Remy.
That's true. Yeah.
That Terra does have them hallmarks.
Yeah.
And so when Erin came along, she was trying to make her art look like existing stuff, and she basically chose Rose's art as her model and has run with it.
I'm gonna keep Deirdre Drinker of Blood.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. I like it.
That's a good one. We need to get through. Dang, everyone's just ripping through their decks.
Ripping through our decks. Folks, remember to take advantage of your discard and draw phases, because hand management is important in this game.
The most important. So people complain about this game being, all luck and high variance, and that's true. Except the most important choice you will make in your turn in the game of Red Dragon Inn is what cards to discard at the start of your turn. Like, that is the most important choice you make in a turn.
All right, I'm gonna hide from this Rift Rumdinger. Gonna jump into the portal it came out of to not drink it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna reveal a doppelganger. It's Evil. Gosh, what is Evil?
That's a Rose. That's a Rose joint right there. That art is Rose. This one is Megan, I think. So the Evil Pookie Doppelganger deck is one of the only decks in the entire game that was drawn by more than one artist.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Unless you count. Okay, right. Well, gambling, I'm in. Okay, yes. Like, those are the same in every deck, right? The winch cards are the same in every deck. But other than that, I mean, this is the only deck where we actually commissioned multiple people to do a single deck of art.
Okay, so my drink.
Evil's gonna party with Bad Bryn.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna
get
rid of this.
Evil's costume is.
Such good color.
In case you hadn't noticed from the art direction of Tails, because I got to do the art direction for Tails, I really dig vibrant, like, bad guys. I cut my teeth on He-Man growing up.
Nice.
Those are some colorful demons in Tails. Oh, hashtag spoiler.
Yeah.
Demons.
Those are some really awesome, colorful, bright golems on the cover of the Red Dragon and in Tails with the Red Dragon in.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
I love Tails too.
Yes, thank you. Calculated losses. Love Tails. It's getting rave reviews. Lots of people like it, and
it's selling good. It's so vindicating. We put a lot of work into Tails, and it feels so good to see people notice that it's good and our hard work paid off. And the things people like about it are the stuff that we tried really hard to put into the game. Don't have enough space for it. No.
Don't have space for it. What,
go a Viking somebody else's house.
Well, either that or like get rid of some other game because Tails is better.
You just crossed a line there, Jeff.
Yeah, that's true. But I can do that. That's like, I own a game company. I can tell people, hey, look, my games are better than those people's games. Let's see. I'm going to get back from my discard pile.
What are you going to get back?
This
pile? Is it
this Mauser Kajigger.
Mauser.
Mauser Kajigger. And if it's my action phase, I can play another action pet. The next action pet is going to be Group Hug. Each other player loses a fortitude, and I can play.
And then you can play another one.
And I can play another one.
Ow.
Yo.
Well, I'm
Take your ones, peeps.
I'm gonna ignore it to get a doppelganger because that seems fun.
Okay.
No, we'll all lose one that way.
I'll lose a fortitude from evil Fiona.
Yay!
That's good. That's good. And then my third action card. This is one of the craziest games I've played in a long time, by the way, with all sorts of crap going on.
I love it.
So
brawlers,
pets,
doppelgangers.
You want to know what I love? I love that Jen just played a Fort Ignore because my third action pet is going to be, now remember, Viv, bunnies aren't food.
Oh,
actually they are.
Viv's like, yes, they are.
It's like they totally are, dude.
Well, pay me a gold because I've got nothing else to. Oh wait, pay me a gold, and then I'm gonna draw 2 cards because Deirdre told me I could.
Yep.
Yes, very good.
And I'd lose 2 fortitude.
Ow.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay, this all goes away, and that was a heck of an action phase. I still haven't ignored a drink.
Can you still ask questions about the Origin booth sign-up form? Of course you can, but it would be better for both of us if you emailed them to me at jen@slugfestgames.com. If you have already emailed me and I responded and you have more questions, just give me a minute. I'll probably get back to you tomorrow.
Okay, I bring drinks.
3D1. How are y'all? We are good and a little tipsy, to be honest.
Yes.
I'm not. I haven't started drinking yet, although I hope to have some beer.
I started with Kona coffee that had Hawaiian liquor in it.
Okay, Hawaiian liquor's too vague.
Rum.
Dial that in.
Rum.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
I am going to simply drink. Well, do I get this out of my hand?
Mm.
I mean, if you ignore it, you get punched.
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this for slightly poor value.
Oh no, that's totally worth it.
Yeah, that's a good play. I would do that.
I could keep it, but yeah, I'm going to pay a gold to the inn, and I'm going to gain 2 fortitudes.
Someone's the arch nemesis over here.
I have. That was a good turn. That was almost as good as Jen's first turn.
Oh Lord. Okay, I gotta go fishing for the big plays.
Ooh, that sounds good, D-Mystics.
D-Mystic, debating whether to get a limited edition Dragon's Milk maple bourbon this weekend. Yeah, that sounds good. Sam already said, I don't know if you hear for that. Sam's already drinking Dragon's Milk, and Dragon's Milk is the beer that is in my fridge right now that I might be having with dinner.
Only 200 bucks. Good luck.
Okay, nice.
Captain Rolder. Pick a player. They lose 4 fortitude. They may pay gold to the inn to reduce the fortitude lost by 2 per gold paid. This is pointed at Igella, the healthiest player here.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna.
I get a free gold from the inn.
I don't remember if there's that. Okay, I'm gonna pay at least 1 gold.
Okay.
You know what? I can beat y'all before my gold runs out. Yeah, that's gonna work, right?
Ticket.
Yeah,
that's the way it's gonna be.
And in that
gambling
corner,
in that corner, gambling I'm in.
Evan the Etten.
Are you at
pow pow?
Wait, are you? What are you at now? Okay, what's it? 8? Yeah, that's 8. Did you got your gold? That's what that gold was.
Don't love it. Thanks.
2 other players, they each lose. Okay, wait a minute.
Don't love it.
I don't think there's any kind of thing I can do about this, but I'm gonna Spelunker snack and reveal my bet. There's that ignore.
I mean, you could cycle all the way to
so I don't know that I have group hug. Ugh. Okay, well then I take 2.
You should have played that during your turn, so you could have group hugged a second time.
Oh, that's true. That would have been clever.
All right.
Shuffle the rest. Yeah, shuffle the rest back in.
All right, that's enough of that brawling. More drinks, lads. May play this card. I order just 1 additional drink for free. These both can go to Igella because Evil Pookie's got 3 in front of him. And then we drink, and this drink gets it's a leaky holy water.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Ding.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Domestic. That would be amazing if you actually went to the brewery and said, "I'll take all 200."
Oh man, for real. Really?
I mean, a Dragon's Milk maple bourbon does sound
all right. Well,
delicious.
That sounds amazeballs.
Yeah, it does. That sounds super good.
Jen hates beer, but even Jen.
I hate beer, but that sounds nice. I would try it, but in the sense that somebody else had better order it who already knows they like it, and then they pour me out a thimbleful to taste so that I don't waste it, because that would be extremely sad.
And chances are she still doesn't like it.
And chances are I still won't like it. And I'll be like, if this weren't a beer, I'd be having a really great time.
You know what? I like everything about this except for the fact that it's beer.
I like everything about this except what it is. So order a drink for somebody.
I'm almost through all of my rum, so I will type down a bourbon suggestion.
Well, Domestic has mentioned this Dragon's Milk Origin bourbon before, and I'm curious where we could even, get it around here. I've never seen it.
Oh, you know what?
But that said, I haven't looked super hard either.
I'm gonna mulligan a little winch bring because
that seems
okay.
We like having drinks here.
Yep, this is a drinky establishment, and I'm gonna try to kick this off the table.
Stop ignoring them.
Boo. Evil Pookie's totally broken. Okay, I get rid of I get rid of this winning hand. I draw 5.
No, Mystic says having trouble finding it, and he goes to their restaurant/store looking for it. It's about what I would do if I had the opportunity and the yen to do it.
All right, I'm going to Spelunker Snack again and see if I have anything left here. I think I might not, actually.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It really sucks that you have to shuffle your deck now.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Although at least I get back, I don't think so. Whatever.
Yes.
Okay, over here. No. Okay, over here.
No.
Man.
No.
How much of Igella's deck are we going to see before you find this card?
No.
Okay, there's
there
one.
You go.
There we go.
That was... Okay, this goes here.
Yep.
These all go here. Then I look at this card I just got.
I know you don't have 2 of your drink ignores and 1 of your fort reducers in your hand.
That's true. Okay, group hug.
Yay!
Everybody takes 1.
Don't like it, but it happens.
I take 1 and then respond.
And you brawl me back.
Nice shot. Their turn. Start a brawl. After I lose fortitude that I didn't reduce or ignore. Yay! It's the one I was hoping for.
Well, there you
go. I'm gonna Evil Pookie. I think we should do some healing.
Okay.
Leonard the Sawbones. You gain 2. I gain 1.
I'm a doctor,
they're both
not
gained.
a vet.
I'm a doctor, not a vet.
Hi, Jan. I've got a little cat company over here. She is.
Then I'm gonna. There is no snap point at 9, apparently.
Yes,
okay, I'm gonna then, as my next thing, I'm gonna say, Philip, no, back to the barn. Each other player loses 2 fortitude and discards the top card of their drink me pile.
What? Oh.
Yep.
What? I'm going to reduce the fortitude lost by 1, and then also do the other stuff, because, you know, I saw you draw that card, so I wanted to do this anyway. Oh, especially... I couldn't afford to drink it anyway.
Okay, then I'm going to... Barkeep brings some drinks, and a fancy rock to pay for it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna... give you back those drinks that just got spilled on the floor. And then I'm going to drink.
What are you drinking?
I don't know, because T-Sim is...
Oh!
Okay. I'm going to attempt to split this with Samantha. But with Samantha! Oh my god.
Don't care.
Evil Pookie needs you deader.
I suppose that's probably true.
I sure do.
I take 5.
Delicious.
Take 5, and I will remember this.
Oh no! You might not need to remember it anymore.
This. I will remember this, Kitsman.
Okay.
Okay, there's that, and there's that.
No!
Draw a card, order a drink, and then drink again. Oh, jeez. Remember that ignore that I never drew?
Yep.
And tutored past twice?
Wow. Oh, this is terrible.
Wow. Okay.
Yella decided to drink all of her drinks now.
I take 3. I draw a card.
Igella has proved herself very vulnerable to Fiona's
order a drink.
Tavern and you're not drinking argument.
Order a drink, and then I drank it during my drink phase, so then I order a drink. Well, I get rid of this. I order a drink.
Yep.
And I drink again. Oh my
God. No!
And we all pay a gold.
Oh God. No.
And I die.
Terrible.
And I don't even have any cards on my drink me pile to move to other players.
Unlimited power.
If Jen had literally tutored through all the cards to make this play as bad as it could possibly be, she couldn't have done much better than this.
I'm very sad that I healed Jen now.
Yeah.
You're next.
Okay, well, you each get one of my gold.
Oh.
And holy mother of balls!
Wow.
Go enjoy it while you can, Waller.
All right. Well, that
have
goes
here. Fun.
Bryn is now
kids.
perma-locked to me because even if I punch Pookie, Bryn will just stay here.
That's why you should play this game, because occasionally you'll see incredibly dumb crap like that.
Adventure Kid, your buff didn't work.
Can someone post exactly what cards landed?
I'll figure that out while they continue the game.
I'm on break. I'm going to gain a fortitude and draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to get back in here, champ.
Back in the game.
I could do that, but that seems dumb. When instead I can just... Sorry, I didn't see who punched you, Pookie. Evil Pookie. Yes, yes, I know they'll rue the day.
I love this Remy. He's so affronted. He's so mad.
Just one. I assume you took it, so we're gonna order...
I did.
It was Chieftain's Ice Beer followed by
oh right, it was the ice beer first. I got the rest. But yes, the ice beer was the first. Yeah. So yes.
We'll give Pookie a drink after Jeff's finished searching.
Oh, sorry, you can't right now. So yes. There you go.
Who wants to gamble? Start around to gambling with no player currently in control.
I'm gonna pay it by you.
This game's stupid.
I am going to so all the prizes are back. Let's go.
Okay.
You've got 2 cards?
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to get myself an out with the Lich King's crown.
Okay.
I have to play a card to take control of the round.
You so sure do. Okay. I pass.
Yay! I'm finding it. I'm digging. Thank you, wench. That was Olivia. That was a great idea. We should totally have gambled right then.
It's just like I always know what to do. I'm the wench. I'm good. You did not drink.
That was my drink
again. Oh yeah, no, that was.
Oh yeah. You're right. Derp.
It was so good.
Derp.
In case you're new to chat, I'm the one that keeps insisting that we add start around to gambling effects on any side mechanic that just happens game event wise without player choice. Because I think random rounds of gambling, especially with prizes, are just hilarious.
So this is, I mean, what you're noticing here actually is an effect. These are 3 pretty recent characters actually, and so the craziness goes up as time goes on, because Fiona doesn't do that, and that's fine. And if you're starting, if you're teaching new players or if you're just learning the game, stay away from this crazy stuff, right? But then when you get bored with that version, bring in these guys because it's crazy.
That said, Fiona does have some busted cards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So right, everybody translates that into the new characters are more powerful. They're kind of not. They just do more crazy crap. Speaking of Gurky.
I'm gonna keep Gurky in front of me here.
Just gonna be like, I've got a cheating card in this round of gambling I just started.
Pretty good.
Yeah. What you gonna do, Samantha? Huh?
I'm gonna play gambling I'm in and make you have it. Or just let you keep getting more doppelgangers.
Calculated Lawson says Dimly is second expansion. He's literally the GOAT. Okay, he's not actually the GOAT, but he's pretty strong. And no, we're not going to talk about who the actual GOAT is because even our data is woefully inadequate.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to put Joran in front of you.
Oh, hi. The next time you ante, discard a card from your hand. Well, fortunately, I already did.
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen again this game.
Well, I mean...
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair.
Now I don't want to play a card because I raise and then I'll be out 2 cards. So, congratulations, you get your morsel.
Yoink! I love it.
By the way, people are talking about how prizes make gambling more interesting. One of the ways in which prizes make gambling more interesting is that in a late game, because players have been eliminated and we've taken their gold, gambling tends not to be very relevant, except when there's prizes.
And it's still relevant. Especially
they're
when the prizes
all
are
gambling
beneficial.
cards. Oh my god!
Those are... Okay, weird.
Well, you got to take one.
Yeah, you take one.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. Okay, good.
I mean, winning hand with a portal stapled to it is pretty good.
Yep. I take that.
Do you survive?
I split it with Samantha.
God, Lord. That resolves. Go ahead and reveal your portal. Reveal your portal first, because you might be able to reduce the AC. There you go.
What's that?
And I do. So there we go. Thank you, Pain Master Frank. It's very sobering to have him on my team.
Yeah, I ignore my half. Do I get away with ignoring my half? Or has the wench finally caught me?
You get away with it.
Yay! Alright, I get rid of this gambling card.
Chaos Fantasy says, I always tell people to avoid Lich King and the like, but otherwise pick whoever speaks to them. I think the best way to make sure the game sticks with people is for them to have a memorable experience with a character they like. Yes. And if you know, totally agree.
This is
if
also
you know
in the
your
context
audience,
of teaching people too.
Right. If you know your audience, then you can do that. So for example, if you know you're teaching to people who play like hardcore Euro games, fine. They can handle whatever you want to throw at them. If you're dealing with randos at a con, which is what we do an awful lot, we do tend to stick to the simpler stuff just in case, maybe they're a casual, because there's more of a chance for them to have a bad time of it if they're, more of a casual gamer and we throw them Samantha in their first game,
Uh-oh.
I drew low damage. 1.
Wow,
AC.
that is exactly wrong for you.
Ew.
All right, I order a drink. I reveal a drink.
Maybe WizKill's Phenomenal will take out 2 players today.
I'm on break because I'm lucky. Well, I gained 2 AC.
Oh, nice.
And then...
I order you a drink.
And then...
Wow.
Okay.
That's actually really good for you.
That's a result that I approve.
That's pretty good, actually.
Okay.
Before I leave, anytime, pay gold to the inn.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, I kick
1,
the
2,
can
3, and bye-bye.
Boom. And then Jen reveals holy water.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And it goes for another hour.
Right.
I'm trying to remember who you've played almost all of your doppelgangers. I'm trying to. There's Gog.
There's 3 left. I got Gog the Enforcer.
There's Torgal Snarf.
And there's... Have we seen the Dread Pirate Whitehawk yet?
Yeah, Dread Pirate Whitehawk.
I'm going to play Transdimensional Troublemakers because it'll at least make me lose an alcohol content.
Nice.
Smooth. Yeah, you're.
And then
you're
I order you a drink. and then I drink, and this is probably game.
Nope.
Oh, dang! This game,
Governor,
this
calling
freaking game.
This
saying, get that bunny off the gallows. It's keep going.
Oh,
continue to play this game.
I needed to order you additional drink, but it's okay. You've got so many, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, like come on.
Because I forgot to update this when I did that. Blah blah. These are cards to keep. Yep, these are cards to keep. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Tail.
No.
No.
Oh my!
Did you just whiff?
Have you got a hand of nothing but gambling cards?
Whiff for the lose.
Well,
you can tell me.
Let's get ourselves the knuckles before we get them. I ante 2 gold because no. I discard a card because Jordan's here. Let's get rid of this other.
Okay, thank you, wrist narc.
Boom.
What's your wrist narc telling you to do?
It's actually telling me that I made my move goal for the day. It's like, I'm sitting down. Thanks.
I'm sitting here. It's measuring your mouse movements.
There you go.
It's my left hand. I mouse with my right. What?
Oh, I should have actually given up the turn. Should have actually given up the turn quite some time.
All right.
Gambling. I discarded a gambling I'm in after playing a gambling I'm in.
All right. Well, doink.
You held on to a winning hand, but I don't know if you actually held on to it. I guess I could have been keeping better attention to what you were discarding on your turn.
Winning hand.
Oh, but it's not the one that I know.
The point. Oh, now she's thinking.
Let's play with hook hands.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take control of the round and force you to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
Yoink.
I order you a drink. And
okay.
then I order you a second drink because we're at full brawling.
Brawlhalla, as it were.
Yes.
Brawlhalla.
Oh,
Brawl
you also
online.
get all of this delicious money.
Oh, good.
And then
That'll
I get
definitely
this,
keep me from losing this game.
which is lethal as long as I don't ignore it. I attempt to ignore it.
Come on, have the thing. Have the thing.
So
the brawl.
that play.
So the drink.
That
the
play
drink
succeeds.
would be lethal to Sam.
That
brawl
play succeeds.
Lethal to Evil Pookie.
Do you potentially do a thing before I reveal a brawl? Yes.
That's okay. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That is a legal play. Well, so
it's not going to much matter.
Right.
But there will be a moral victory.
It's during Sam's drink phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you avoid the event?
No.
We all get ales from the crypt.
All right.
I pass and will be consuming my ales from the crypt.
I kick my ales from the crypt off the table.
Yep, you do. All right. There's my ales from the crypt.
Wow.
All right. What's the brawl?
And this and brawl.
And then you ignored that in the brawl.
Drunk Clyde, pick a player, they lose 2 fortitude, they may drink the top card of their drink me pile. Or they drink the top card of their drink me pile.
You pick a player, they choose.
Yeah, so which do you want? Do you have the fort ignore or the drink ignore? I tip the wench. You drink Edson brew.
Alright, that's lethal.
Oh
wow. Okay, that game. That game goes like that game gets like a gold star on the YouTube channel so that everybody knows. Like, I don't know, put it on a playlist by itself or something so that it like.
I'll try to title it so that everyone knows just how dumb this game was because that
was an epic game. So by the way, for people who asked earlier, what happened was I revealed the boot, the ice beer, the Chieftain's ice beer.
Yep.
Tried to split it. Got stopped from doing that. Then Evil Pookie made me drink again. I got extra lucky Rabbit's Foot Ale with a chaser of Whizgill's Phenomenal, which I couldn't ignore. So I had no mitigation in my hand at all. So all of this happens, right? So I took the 5, drink again. Extra Lucky Rabbit's Foot Ale plus Whizgill's Phenomenal Ale, which again made me drink again. Chainmail Ale, which was the bottom card of my drink me pile, but that doesn't matter because it was Chainmail Ale
with a chaser.
Pretentious wine that I couldn't give away any drinks from because my drink me pile was empty.
Yeah.
So a total of 5 plus 3 plus 6. So a total of 14 drinks, but over the course of 3 separate drinks that I had to keep drinking because, oh my God. So this is the public service announcement. Don't drink that much.
Yes. This is why the Evil Pookie drink deck is my second favorite drink deck.
I think it might be my first favorite now.
I mean, the Evil Pookie drink deck can be brutal. I kind of like the Munchkin one because it lets the players kind of flex because it's fairly low power. It's like high interaction, low impact.
Yeah. No, this one, the Evil Pookie drink deck is an elbow to the face.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that, see, my drink was, my going out thing was pretty funny, but actually that last turn with the I ignore in response I make you drink again brawl, like that last turn was pretty freaking epic as well. So yeah.
No, this is I feel like every character at the table got to have that churn that was stupid. Except Jen did it at the beginning of the game, and Sam did it at the end of the game, and that's what counted.
Yep.
But yes, I don't know. Mark this on YouTube as like a Hall of Fame game or something.
Okay.
That was sick.
I'll do my best.
All right. Any last questions from the crowd?
Amazing.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Go play games of all kinds. That's mostly. I mean, ostensibly this stream is for we're so close to games, buy our products, but it's also like go play games. Games are fun.
Mm-hmm. Games are fun. You can have a good time.
You can play video games, tabletop games. My son actually play Magic every other day. He's got me like looking up Spider Popper Commander decks now because he wants to play a Spider deck.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyway, have fun. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.